Hey guys, how goes life? Can we first start off with I look just like a little boy. Like I got like these lines in my head. This one I've had like actually had two on this side, but like these two are new and it's so much flesh. But like I don't know. Like I'm trying. I'm trying. It actually kind of itches, but whatever. So I'm trying. But that is not what I want to talk about. So funny story. Other day I was taking a walk and I ran into this guy who lives in my neighborhood. Um, I think like a couple of years back, he had an interest in me, and while my interest in him was different from what his was in me, I never got to understand what his was because he ended up standing me up twice, right? No big deal. I didn't mind. I mean, I'm not mad. I wasn't angry. It was just like, all right, it is what it is, and that's the end. I'm not gonna be rude or anything because it doesn't do anything for me. So it is what it is. So I'm walking and I bump into him. We do the regular pleasantries, how are you? How are you? So he says, um, I'm sorry about those other times, but I had to work. And I didn't mean for it to go left, but I really had to work, but I'm free now. So can we get together? I was like, oh, it's cool. Don't worry about it. But I'm not free now. So he's like, oh, you got a boyfriend? I was like, yeah, I do. He was like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And, we said goodnight and we went our merry ways. Here's the thing about him having a job at that point where I was stood up twice. I don't know if he actually was working, but I do know that at that moment, I didn't know it when we exchanged numbers or made plans to like get together that he had a girlfriend. But it turns out that's what the issue was, at least in my eyes. I say at least in my eyes because I don't know if he thinks I'm blind. I mean, like, I have prescription glasses for a reason. I want to be able to see. But I would see him, and we live in the same neighborhood. I would see him with his girlfriend, and he would go out of his way to duck and dodge me. Like, we've talked about this before in this blog. I'm not the type of person to, if someone's like, I'm not the type of person to cause a scene or, like, I mean, I have when it came to me and my boyfriend, but I'm not the type of person to go up to some guy and be like, oh, who's this chick? And you was talking to me. Like, I'm not that person. Like, we live in the same neighborhood. So if we were to cross the paths, hey, how are you? And that's just it. Just neighborly pleasantries. Like, you don't have to lie to me. I don't have to be rude. Like, I'm just not that person. I don't have enough energy for that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so he's like, I had this job, and I'm just like thinking in my head, like, no, you had a girlfriend. And I'm cool with that. Like, if I were to see you two with you not ducking and dodging me, a smile, a hey, how are you? Because we live in the same neighborhood. Hey, how's you and your girlfriend? Well, not like how's you and your girlfriend, but a hello to her as well because y'all are walking together and I don't want to be rude. I don't know. Like, I'm just not the human to, I'm just not the human to like cause a scene and like be this rah rah kind of person because I'm really malmannered and I just don't have that in me. I just thought it was really funny that he told me he had to work and now he's free. So that you being free, does that mean that you're not in a relationship with this person? Like, I don't know, don't care. It's just really interesting.